Hi guys, welcome back. Today I am doing a full head touch-up with knotless braids in the back and Feedin cornrows in the front. Again, I'm using Pattern Beauty, which I absolutely love. A little goes a long way. I can't believe I'm making this tiny little 3-ounce stretch amongst so many people. It's so weird. Anyway, yeah, so she has knotless braids in the back, and in the front she has Feedin cornrows. And so someone made a comment saying that the braids are sloppy, and I think actually a couple people made that comment saying the front of her braids are sloppy. I could have done a better job. If you're not a braider, or sometimes maybe it's just not translating on the video, some people can have very short pieces of hair. The hair is very, very, very short at the root, maybe due to breakage from using maybe a bristle brush or something like that. But when the hair is very, very short, you can't put it in, so it will stick out. And it doesn't mean just because a hairstyle doesn't come out the most neatest thing you've ever seen, doesn't mean that that person can't get their hair done in the way they want it. Those short pieces just grew. You'll see maybe towards the end how I'm able to get all of those short pieces together and put them into the cornrows in the front. Of course, we all want our hair, every strand, to be the same length, but there's sometimes, you never know why that happens. If you have a question, just ask instead of making assumptions or just saying, oh, well, the braids are sloppy, whatever, okay? It's actually an interesting point to bring up because I think we're so used to seeing super neat braids that when someone doesn't have, I guess, hair that is thick and the same length from the root to the tip, we automatically assume that, oh, well, their hair is sloppy or their hair is unhealthy and they can't have braids. But maybe her hair is filling in and it's just growing in. If you are not braiding hair, then it's not something that you would have to deal with anyway. I have to worry about that. So for me, it's a bigger deal because I have to make sure that she's confident walking out the door, and she actually has nice hair. There's nothing wrong with her hair. It's just that some of the strands were too short to go into the braids the first time. So now that she's getting her braids redone, her hair has grown a little bit. Some of those shorter strands that couldn't go into even those small cornrows will now go in perfectly. And so beautiful braids can be developed over time. It's not always what the person is doing or, what the person is not doing. Sometimes it's just the reality of Afro textured hair or anybody's hair. You'll get smaller pieces that just can't go into a certain size braid. That's why I say if you have shorter hair, your hair is better for smaller braids. If your hair is about 1 inch, 2 inches, 3 inches, you might need smaller braids instead of the bigger braids because it's not going to last as long. But that doesn't mean you can't have braids. You see what I'm saying? So anyway, if y'all have questions about that, go ahead. But I'm going to continue and I'm going to show y'all, which I showed this on another video, but this is the full head touch up. So the inside I am crocheting twice so that the roots look fresh and it looks good. It looks like a brand new fresh head of braids, and she looks good. Of course, I'm about to go in with my favorite 10-in-1 growth oil that I've been using. And so this oil really is the business. I highly recommend it. It's so good. I have finished tightening up the back. It's just a quick little tip. Tightening it up with a crochet hook really helps the style to look fresh and neat. And if you only do it twice, it's a lot easier when she goes to take it down. Now, you're not able to see a lot of what I'm doing. I don't know what's going on with my camera angles, y'all. It just wasn't right. But as you can see, her braids are just a little bit neater than they were before because her hair has grown out. Just because some of those short pieces have grown out at her scalp doesn't mean I need to pull every single piece into the braid to make it the neatest thing you've ever seen. I mean, it's really not that deep. Okay, and as you can see, her hair looks beautiful. I didn't get a chance to dip her hair because she had to go, but she said she really, really liked it, and I'm really happy about that, and she looks beautiful. So thank you all for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.